The moment you hit $1 million, you don't just change your bank account, you change your locks. Because the people who knew you at 20,000 usually aren't invited past the next gate. The 20K tier, the brotherhood of struggle. Exceeds 20,000 net worth, your social circle is built on the struggle. Your friends are your support system because you're all in the same trench. At this level, loyalty is the highest currency. You're bonded by shared limitations. But there's a dark side. In this circle, ambition is often seen as a threat. If you start working weekends to get ahead, you're not leveling up. You're abandoning the team. This is the first gate. To pass it, you have to be okay with being the one who changed. The 100K tier, the quiet departure. You hit 100,000. On paper, you're doing well, but socially, you've entered a no man's land. This is where the friction starts. You start saying no to things that used to be mandatory. The $100 a night bar hops. They feel like a setback now. Your old circle starts calling you boring or cheap. But here's what they don't see. You're not being cheap. You're being disciplined. Much like the stealth wealth concepts of driving the same car for a decade, you're trading temporary status for permanent freedom. You start seeking out people who talk about assets instead of weekends. The gate here isn't locked. It's just expensive to enter. The 500,000 tier, the identity crisis. At 500,000, the invisible gates become physical. You've likely moved neighborhoods or changed how you spend your time. This is the tier where you realize that nobody noticed you escaped the rat race. You expected a celebration, but instead, you found silence. Your old friends can't relate to your problems, like tax optimization, and your new, wealthy acquaintances don't fully trust you yet because you don't have old money habits. You are financially stable but socially isolated. You start to see how your own family treats you differently. Suddenly, you're not just a brother or a son, you're a safety net. The $1 million tier, the gilded cage. You've hit the $1 million mark. You've passed every gate. But look around, who is left? At this level, your social circle undergoes a radical audit. You stop looking for friends and start looking for peers. Just as banks treat you differently at high net worths, so do people. Conversations change from how do we make it to how do we keep it. The transparency you had at $20,000 is gone. You've learned to keep your dark ledger, your true financial standing, hidden, even from those closest to you. The gates are now there to keep people out, not just to keep you in. So, what's the cost of admission? Most people think the hardest part of wealth is the work. It's not. It's the social shedding. You will lose people, you will be misunderstood, and you will eventually have to decide if the view from the top is worth the people you had to leave at the gate. The question isn't whether you can make $1 million. The question is, are you prepared to be the only one standing there when you do?